What's up? It's Morgan. I'm going to do a track by track for my new EP, Heartland Part 1. And the first song is Make It Out Alive.
If we can't make it out alive.
So, Make It Out Alive, I wrote with my friends Mikey Reeves and Sam Tenez. I don't even remember like us deciding we were going to hang out. I think we were just somehow hanging out. And I don't even remember us deciding we were going to write a song. I think we just somehow picked up a guitar and then all of a sudden the song kind of poured through. It's interesting. Sometimes I feel like songs come before I know what they're about. And with this one, it came out as a full song. And I was like, this is my mantra. This is the thing that's going to get me through each day. If we can just make it through, we'll be all right. When I'm making a record, I I never know exactly how it's going to sound until it starts coming out. And I think in the past I've maybe dressed up my records in more production and bigger sonics or whatever, but the way that this one came out, like the acoustic guitar is the backbone of the song. And I think we talked about like, oh, what would happen if we used more electrics and used more of a like darker industrial sound. But I played it for some people and they were like, this sounds like it's a demo. Like, what's the record going to sound like? And I'm like, I think this is the record. Like, the record sounds sparse, but it sounds alive and it sounds big, but it's small, if that makes any sense. And, I think like I wanted the record to reflect the sonics that I've been really interested in right now, which is more sparse production, more focus on the lyric, the voice, and the message. And instead of dressing it up in everything that I could find, we just kept it really small. And um, I'm really proud of how it turned out. Make It Out Alive is definitely like fire, orange, reds. It's got fire to it, and it feels like leaving, because I know that I left a really bad deal. It has leaving something in the past and like moving towards something new, and that feels like fire. And sometimes you have to burn it all down before you can kind of keep going. I think the magic and chaos of how I've made this whole project is that I did not set out to make a project. I was just living a life, and the music came from that reflection. And my husband and I bought this farm, and we are, celebrating Sumner County's pride on our farm. By the time this comes out, that'll either have happened or it's about to happen. I'm not sure, but we're making this life together in this place. And one of the things that we got are bees. And I've always wanted to do stuff with bees. They feel scary and exciting and weird and fun and thrilling. And of course, I can't just do it like every other person and get like a white beekeeper suit and call it a day. I was looking and I saw that you get a pink bee suit, and I was like, absolutely, I'm getting a pink bee suit. And then we were honestly just filming random stuff, but I looked down and my phone was on the ground and the camera happened to be on, and I looked down and it looked like I was on another planet reaching down, and I took this the shot right there, and that's the cover of the single. It's just me in this pink bee suit. And so yeah, the entire visualizer is basically just me running around my farm with a pink bee suit, hoping I make it out alive. I told myself a lie. I told myself I needed a greater high. Just one more cosmic sign. Just wanna know I'm right on my path. I think like I have always wanted to sing. That is like the thing that has been the longest dream I've ever had. But I have written on my wall up here, I am done performing. I am only being. And I think like for me, it doesn't matter what I achieve. Love is the only thing that actually matters. And that's kind of been the guiding force for this whole record. So, yeah, that's track 1 of Heartland Part 1. And that's Make It Out Alive. So, thank you for listening to this behind the song. Check out the song, stream it wherever you stream music. Check out the video on YouTube for Make It Out Alive. And Yeah, thanks for checking out Heartland Part 1. Welcome to the Heartland Hotel.